Hey everybody, Will Fix here. Gonna get started right away. We're gonna talk about the escrow account. And please, if you like this content, please like and subscribe for me. I hereby give you my thumbs up and I subscribe to you. All right, guys. We're gonna talk about the escrow account. Oh yeah, the other thing, beware of the comments. You know what's going on. Got scammers in there all the time. They're on all channels, and I do my best to get rid of them. And I do enjoy all your comments. I'm trying to reply to them all. So XRP has this escrow account. I believe the balance of the 100 billion coins, there's only 100 billion. They're not making any more. So that's all we got. Darn, man, 100 billion. All right, so what do we got? 53 billion in circulation. So somewhere the opposite of that balance is in escrow, plus or minus, whatever it may be. What I want to talk about is what it's for and how it's used. So most of you know it was designed where there would be 1 billion coins released a month, and we got about another 55 months of that. But it's not taking place, is it? They're not releasing it. Well, that's because they can do this neat little trick where they release it can be exactly where it came from. So they can just, so it pops out, looks around, and goes back home, you know? It's like a groundhog maybe. So the coin stays in escrow currently. You know, a lot of that coin stays in there. Well, what's it for? Well, it's for, they don't use this word, but let's use the word emergencies, okay? It's for emergencies. Well, what would be an emergency? Liquidity. In other words, you know, you watched yesterday's video, you know that circulating supply is only the coin that people are allowing to be available for sale as they sell it, because some people have it parked. I used the word staked. That's the wrong word, but the right idea. So there are places that you can take XRP and put it up and earn, let's just say, an interest rate, kind of like a CD, okay? So that's technically not staking, okay? Because staking is involved with coin that can be mined, and there's other aspects of it. I don't really, I hadn't really looked into it to describe it, but I know that XRP can't be technically staked, but it can be held, and it can be held in accounts that have dates. I mean, there's such things as smart contracts. There's all kinds of things that people are doing to earn money from XRP as they wait. So anyway, long story short, there's the actual available supply. When the actual available supply gets pinched because of a rush to buy XRP, when it shuts down the exchanges because the internet can't handle it, that's when a meeting might occur, a quorum of the people in charge of the escrow. Well, who's the people in the quorum? We don't know. They keep it a mystery for security reasons. Now, we do know some of the heads of XRP. You probably got, you know, Brad and in there. You probably got David in there. You know, you probably got the people that we know. Larry and his other brother Larry and Daryl, you know, for those of you who know what that is referring to. Anyway, the people that are in this quorum would maybe by phone call, you know, just have a meeting. Say, hey, looks like the exchanges are jammed. You know, you think we need to do anything? And one of them answers, no, this looks like it's just an internet thing. So far there's enough coin. And they'll look at volume. They'll look at what's left. And if people are maintaining, selling, buying and selling and driving the price up, they're totally happy with that. But what they don't want is for a problem, for them to be leaned on and be like, oh, they totally like ran out of coin. I mean, the internet was handling all of it, and yeah, it was our issue. Well, that's not going to happen. So they have that coin to maintain liquidity. They also have that number of coin because, you know, let's say XRP's has gone up to $1, and they're adding Japan in, and they're going to do their CBDC currency. Well, they got 53 billion coin out there. That's only $53 billion. Well, that's not enough, is it? I mean, they could do a few transactions and use that much, and they can't go own all of that. Again, like yesterday's video, all of that's not actually available. So what they would have to do is pull some from escrow and create, and use it for bringing on a big feller. Sometimes you got them big fellers. They eat 3 or 4 pies. Okay, so if they got somebody that's going to eat 3 or 4 pies and need a bunch of coin, they're going to produce the coin. But guess what they're going to do? They're also going to look at available supply, because they want that to go first. They're not just going to throw all that coin in there and then end up with a loose bag of change all over Japan and drive the price down. They'd be working against their own efforts. They're not going to work against their own efforts. And that's the fear that I want to get rid of. By the way, I'm going to have a video at the end. I'm going to stick it up here. It's going to be last night's program that I did with my other channel. I have 2 channels. I've got a research analyst, crypto, MAXIMUSCRYPTO, and he's his own person, but we have united our channels. We're brothers. I love the guy. He's a great guy. He's really smart. He does a lot of research, spends a lot of time. So I always try to put that at the end of one of my videos, and sometimes I combine the content, and I'll let you know about that. But please check that out. And if you get tired of me, scroll to the end and get to that. And by the way, if you like hearing about stuff like this on XRP, do me a solid, man. Give me one of those and subscribe. I hereby subscribe to you. Now, if you return the favor, I'll see that, and I've been seeing you guys join my channel and stuff, and it is amazing. We had a good live show last night. All right, back to the escrow account. So the escrow account, there's a quorum of people. David and Brad and Larry and Daryl and his other brother Daryl get together and make decisions. If there needs to be a decision made. But that's going to be a calculation based on available supply. So if the exchanges are able to handle the rising cost, the rising cost takes care of that liquidity, because then you need less XRP to function with that amount of money that you're needing to send. And most of the XRP, you guys know, isn't going to be owned. It's just going to be used. It's going to be used. It's going to be fired across to somebody else and then offload. There's also on CBDC currencies, if you've ever heard of the term velocity, they talk about velocity of money. You know what that means? Velocity means, that same dollar they've estimated is like in the United States is used, it takes 110 exchanges in a year, or it has 110 exchanges in a year. Well, every one of those, if that CBDC currency for a country is being used, it gets every one of those uses. See my point? I mean, it's a XRP, and then another XRP, and then it's an XRP again, so it's uploaded, offloaded, used, traded, handed. It'll be just like $1. So that money stays in the system, in the XRP system. So once they build that CBDC and handle giant transfers with the escrow, did you also know they can take coin off the market with that escrow? Pretty cool. They can have it walk out, look around, and send it back in. That's what they've been doing on the 1 billion they release each month. That's what they've been doing. And there's another 55 months of that, is from what I understand on the site. But anyway, I just want to absolve your fear. What's not going to happen is, the price was going to go up, but they released a bunch of coins, so it's still 60 cents. No, that's not going to happen. That would be them working against all of their efforts to do what they're doing, because 60 cents per XRP is not enough. They've openly stated that it can't stay that low because it's just not convenient to need so many freaking coin, you know, at 60 cents a whack. You know, it's like going into the store, you go buy a car and you pay with pennies, you know. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, it works. But come on, man, let's wrap that up in even $1 bills. That's a lot of $1 bills. Move it on up to $100 bills, you know. Let's get this thing going. So I wanted to absolve that fear. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check this one out that we got popping up here. And please like and subscribe when I see those. It's really fantastic. And I give you one of these, and give me one back. Love you guys. Have a good day.